he having something and showing that he having something, they supposed to do that to that nigga. They supposed to get on the phone with that nigga and say, hey man, let me get this and let me get that. Cause bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it come, we gotta be accountable too. A lot of us don't even know our value. It's niggas out here with money that's having sex with any and everybody, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and that ain't watching no other nigga dick or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, bro, but just being real, like niggas don't know the value of they self, right? So here it is, you got all this money. She fine as hell. She done got her a BBL, and you want to smash. You ain't looking to gal her. You want to smash, right? So you want something out the deal. So if she wrong for saying, "Hey man, look man, you."
What if we ain't? What if that guy ain't coming at her like that though? What if he really trying to get to know her, and that's just how far she coming out the bat like that? But he really trying to get to know her. That's another problem.
Yeah, but so this is the thing. When you get to the point where you know yourself as a man, as a woman, as an individual, and you realize like, hey, this ain't what I want, you move around. You get what I'm saying? So if that ain't what you want, then you move around.
But there's only one way to know if that's what you want. You first got to get to know that person.
Bruh, I'm going to tell you something. It's 2023, kinfolk. Dog, you meet these, bro, look at, what's her name, Sexy Red?
Yeah.
The females are the niggas.
Oh, they been there.
Nah, bro. Now listen, bro. The females are the niggas, and the niggas are the female, kinfolk. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's just being real. So look.
What you just said is true, because my partner just hit me the other day on the phone. He was like, man, what the hell is what's the word that he used? A masculine woman.
Hey, that's how they doing it now.
A masculine woman?
Yeah. But see, look.
But I ain't never seen no woman out there building no bridges.
Shit, you see them with CDLs and
they got it now.
Kinfolk, it's 2023, man. So look, this is the thing. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Now look, I'm gonna tell you something. I remember growing up as a young man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I used to think females were weaker. You know what I'm saying? I used to think that females are the weaker vessel. If you sit back and don't pay attention to what society has taught you, and you just sit back and look at your mama. Mm-hmm. If you have a mama that then raised a single, you've been raised by a single parent, and she's a woman, man, that woman then did the stuff that they do and they go through. We can't, kinfolk. You get what I'm saying? We can't. Man, me being married really opened my eyes to really understand, like, damn, like these women are really stronger than us. They take a whole lot. Like physically, we might be stronger. Mentally, we not fucking with them, kinfolk. They take so much, bro. Look, if a nigga gal went to if a nigga gal went to jail today, right, and she had 2 years, be honest, kinfolk. You think that nigga gonna stay faithful for 2 years?
Not at all,
kinfolk. It's females that got niggas that's been gone 10 years and ain't slept with nobody, bro.
I believe it.
You know how mentally strong you got to be to be that?
But what you saying, I said 5 years ago how strong a woman is.
So like that, my whole perspective on that done changed. You get what I'm saying? Like the females are realer than the niggas nowadays.
Yeah.
It's so, bruh, things have changed. You know what I'm saying? So much.
Shifted.
But real quick, let's get back on this child support situation. It's nothing wrong with you putting the nigga on child support if this nigga don't want to help you.
If he needs to be on child support.
If he needs to be on child support. But if you going down there putting the nigga on child support because he don't want to be with you no more and you doing that out of spite, you selfish. You know what I'm saying? And you don't give a damn about your child for real, bro.
How many dudes out here dealing with that today?
Me.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, you being one. And
plenty others too.
And I promise you, it's a bunch of them out here. When a woman see that she can't, oh no, it don't even be that you don't want to be with her no more. Y'all done broke up and you show her with something tougher than her. Probably make more money, drive a better car, got her own crib, ain't asking nobody for nothing, and you just so happen to just be a +1 in her life.
Bro, check this out though. What about if you ain't doing none of that and she just hate the fact that you not with her anymore. Nigga, you can be by yourself. You can, bro, you can have a teddy bear on the side of you, nigga. She just mad that you not with her. You know what I'm saying?
Not a teddy bear.
Yeah, man. And see, this is what a lot of people a lot of women don't realize. I'ma use me for an example. I'm a transparent person, bro. I started this podcast because I think logically, bro. I'm not no dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think logically, man. And the only way I feel like I can help anybody else is me being transparent. I blame myself, first of all, because I had kids with multiple different women. You know what I'm saying? So off top, that's not on them. That ain't to blame them or none of that. That's on me. And when I first had kids, I was 27 years old. Man, I went to prison when I was 17.
Right.
I came home when I was 24. When I came home, like, I had missed so much in my life, I was just trying to catch up. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up having sex and slipping. And, you know, at the time, I wasn't ready to be no father. I ended up getting into a situation where I got a deal and I'm rapping and I'm traveling and I'm fresh out of jail and I'm living better than I was before I went to jail. So me being a father, and at the end of the day too, like, I wasn't raised with my father. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't see no good father figures except one when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I wasn't ready to be no father, and I'm being honest. So here it is, we have a child. And the fathers that I seen, you know how a hood nigga be, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We grinding, they'll pull up, drop something off for the kids. We go to the mall, they go buy shoes, they buy shoes for the kids, give the baby mama some money.
It's all about
and I
money.
thought that's what being a good father was. So that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know.
But when you in the streets, that's not your fault. A street nigga always grinding, always getting money. So back then, I was dealing with the same thing. In the streets, and you just thinking money. Back then, money was raising kids, and that's the reason why a bunch of them spoiled today, and that's all they want is this, and that, and give me some money. Money was money. I'm gonna say it like this: the woman was raising that child. If you was in the streets, the woman was raising that child, and we was just popping in and out. And like you saying, take them to the mall, go get some ice cream, McDonald's, drop them back off, and we right back to the streets.
I think the money was guilt.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the money was guilt.
It was helping though.
Yeah. It was helping. It was helping.
helping.
You know what I'm saying? So look, on that note, I thought I was being a good father. I wasn't. I sucked as a father. I'm gonna be the first to say that. I sucked as a father. If you out here just giving your baby mama money, buying Jordans and that type of stuff, and you think that's what the wave is, nigga, you a loser as a father. And I was a loser as a father. But things change. Right? And then I got my act together, and here it is. I'm the super dad, nigga. Like, bro, I shifted everything for my kids, bro. I stopped doing things I was doing. Like, man, I shifted everything. So now I'm super dad, right? But because you feel however you feel about the past, you can't get past the fact that, man, I'm not that nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? The sorry nigga, I understand whatever, you know how you sorry, you a deadbeat, all of that. Yeah, bro, I'm not that nigga no more. But they'll hold you to that standard.
What they doing is forgiving, but they don't forget.
Yeah.
So when they don't forget, it clicks into their head to where they get a chance to drag your name. They already dragging your name in the streets. But the real drag is dragging you up in that courtroom and putting everybody in your business.
And you know something, bro? I ain't gonna say.
But I'm be honest. I gotta say this. I gotta say this. Those are women. Most women that's got men on child support. Most of them don't work. They already been surviving off the government.
Yeah.
Food stamps, TANF, anything.
It's just the extra income.
Anything that the government is offering, they already been surviving on that. So your child support ain't nothing but an extra income for them to go out here in the world and get nothing. The more child support, really, I was told this in the courtroom. Yeah. The more child support that that a woman getting government assistance they get, the more everything else that the government gives them. You gotta think about it. Most women that's getting government assistance, they don't even, if they do got a job, they don't work that many hours at work. They getting probably about 25, 30 hours. If they get anything over that, then the food stamps come down. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just like with us. The more money we make and we go back to court, the more money they get. So if we get a loss of wages on the job and we call in, that's what a lot of guys don't do. See, I'm so smart with this child support shit. If you call in on a loss of wages, they have to reduce your child support. Yeah. You can't keep it the same. I get drafted to the NFL, but I only play for 5 years, and I come back and I'm a Walmart greeter. You got to get that Walmart greeting money. We're going to change that right now. Yeah. Everything you do gets changed. It's just like being self-employed. Yeah. You calculate your money. So when you go walk into that courtroom, your taxes tell the judge, your lawyer, her lawyer, and everybody else how much money you make in a year. And then they break that down into 12 months.
Man, some of these women deserve child support.
They do.
Some of y'all are low down, man. And see, this is the thing, man. Like, they know once they get them people in your business, then they can maneuver however they want to maneuver. Right. You know, a lot of them use the kids as a pawn. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. A lot of parents use their child as a pawn. You know, if you don't do this, you ain't gonna see the kid. Man, there's been times where, and this ain't to drag nobody, this is just me being honest. Like, man, there's been times where I done did everything to see the kid. Everything to see my child. I done bought gifts on Christmas that you never come pick up or none of that. And they'll tell everybody else that you sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, some people just know the only way they can hurt you is through that child. You know what I'm saying?
But let me tell you what I done been through. Dealing with a woman bashing, getting child support. So let me take you back to my story. This is when I first got put on child support. And you know, God rest her soul. You know, my baby mama, she not here no more. You know what I'm saying? So I've been had full custody of my daughter since she was 5 years old. You see what I'm saying? But before all that, we ain't gonna be together no more.
Hold up, for you go any further, man, I want to commend you on that.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of stand-up men out here, man. Yeah. I don't care if they sell dope. I don't care if they rob. I don't care. Man, their whole objective is to do it so they can get back home to them kids, man. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Every black person, every black man out here ain't no sorry nigga. No, you know what I'm saying?
We ain't perfect.
Y'all stop labeling everybody just because the nigga you deal with sorry. That nigga is sorry. Don't put all of us in that category as everybody sorry.
Facts.
Man, go ahead, bro.
But what happened was I ended up going to court. Now, you know, back then I got put on with the child support. So, you know, I had an older gentleman tell me, you know what I'm saying, to do this and do that. So instead of me giving my baby mama cash, I started giving her money orders. Yeah. And I would keep the receipt. So the money, So the money order had child care wrote on it. Everything said child care. Now you remember them, you know.
Man, say that again, cause that's free game to.
Yeah. So it's like this. This the free game for you. If you paying child support, do not pay cash. You got to have a paper trail. I'm gonna say it again, paper trail. So get you a money order. You making the money order out to her, and it's got a little note thing down there on the bottom. Child care. Wherever that money order is cashed at, child care. You got the receipt. Child care. But going into it, you know, we go to court, show up. But before all that, I'm giving her these money orders and all that. And you know them big pickle jars, man. Yeah. You know, back in the day, man, you know, we used to buy them pickles and slice them up, put them on our burgers and stuff. So when the pickle jars get empty, you know, I wash them, I clean them, I dry them out, I just put them up. So I just started putting my money order receipts in there. Yeah. We show up to court. And she thought I didn't come prepared and all that shit right there, you know. It's looking good for her, you know. She's sitting back there with a big smile on her face, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting over there, you know, twiddling my thumb. Mind you, my mama's sitting in the back of the courtroom.
Yeah.
My mama got that pickle jar up under her legs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sitting on the floor. So after she played her case and, you know, had all that aggression on her and stuff like that, you know, the judge rolled back around to me and, you know, he asked me, she went in there as if I hadn't been giving her nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't never gave you nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't never did nothing but sleep with you and brought a baby into this world. Help you brought a child into it. I ain't did nothing. So the judge asked me if I had proof. I told him, I looked at it, I said, Your Honor, if you don't mind, I need to get something from my mother if you don't mind her walking it up. Yeah. You know, can she walk it up and hand it to me? Yeah. So the bailiff, you know, the cop that's in the, you know what I'm saying, courtroom, he met my mama halfway and got it. It was a pickle jar. Yeah. So I'm gonna say it like this: the whole month of, we'll just say the whole month of January. You know what I'm saying? Because I was giving them to her every week. So I was giving her $100 a week, every week. Yeah. That sounds like $400 a month, don't it?
Yeah.
And we talking about for a guy back then, you know, I'm probably making $14 an hour, you know, ain't really getting no money, but back then things were cheaper, so I was getting money. Yeah. You know, 2-bedroom apartment, 1 bath, $300 a month in a nice area. You know what I'm saying? No shooting, no nothing, raising a child in a good area, you know, good school, all that. I ain't even want the jar. The bailiff handed the jar to me. I handed it back to him as if the jar was hot. Yeah. I said, you can give it to the judge. I said, if judge, you don't mind, I'll let you open it up. And he opened it up and reached in there and started taking all of them. So he looked at me. He say, I say, that's 2 years worth. Yeah. Because we had been separated for 2 years. I say, that's 2 years worth. I say, I started those the day I left. The day I left, I started those. So I say that very next week was a Monday. I started that every week. So when Friday hit, I got paid every Friday. 100 every Friday. Yeah. And some months have 5 weeks in them. So some months you got 500. When it all boiled down to it, he looked at her and asked her, are you sure you want to go through with this child support order? Now, because she had a mother that was in her ear and felt like what you just got through talking about and what you was explaining, how all niggas ain't shit, your baby dad ain't shit, you can do better without him, you can find somebody better without him. Okay. So she told the judge, yeah, I want to go through with the child support order. So, you know, now we in what they call a mediation, or what I think that's the word,
that's
or something.
what it is, mediation.
Yeah. So we got to go sit at the table
and hash it out.
You know, iron it out. I'm sitting over there leaning back. I'm talking about I'm leaning back like I'm sitting back in a lazy boy, and ain't none of them chairs soft in there. You know it. Yeah. Them motherfucker hard for a reason, nigga. They got you in a cringe in that bit because you think you finna either go to jail or get fucked, but you probably gonna get both. Yeah. Oh man, so this what happened. We get over there in a mediation. And after the woman calculated my check stubs and all that stuff right there, because, you know, I had to bring them to work with me, but you don't have to because they can tap in for your Social Security number. Yeah. She come out, she said, well, you know, Ms. Matthews, we're going to give you $48.24 a week. That was $48.24 a week. Now, I'm so, you know me, this a podcast. We really know each other. Yeah. So you know me, that youngster back then in the streets. Oh man. You know what I'm saying? Me being me. I roll with the 48. I'm cool with it. Yeah. Woman asked me what you think about it, Mr. Fremont. I don't think nothing. Ask her. Yeah. So now we got to go back in front of the judge. She get one more chance. The judge looked at her. Are you sure? You know, words like that. Sure mean, you sure? Once I drop this, it's over with. Yeah. Once we sign off on this, it's over with. She took the 48. She took the 48. So that just goes to show you how these women really think. You rather take the 48, come on, bro,
than the 400.
Than the 400.
Hey,
you want the 48 a week You don't want the 400.
Man.
I mean a month. You don't want the $100 a week. You want the $48 a week. All because all that does is keep you like this for the next 18 years.
But look, check this out. Where my camera at? Man, if you using your child as a pawn, understand this, because those kids can't communicate to you how they really feel. When you tell them they can't see their daddy, or you block that nigga from calling or talking to his child, or that child is really the person that gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not old enough to take actions into their own hands, and I want to see my daddy and this and that, that and that. Eventually you're gonna have to answer to that child for that. You know what I'm saying? And then on another topic, man, it's a bunch. I'm talking to the niggas now. Mm-hmm. It's a bunch of you niggas, man, that be with these females that don't let the niggas see their child or none of that, man, and y'all support that shit.
It be that woman pillow talking.
And the majority of them is the niggas that don't take care of they kids.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They won't take care of their kids, but they'll take care of her kids. You know what I'm saying? Bro, babe, don't kill me. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill me. I just gotta be real. When I got married, see, bro, my wife, first of all, is different. When I say that, like, I'm not exaggerating or none of that, man. Like, she's really a great person. You know what I'm saying? Her and her baby daddy, when they had the child, she didn't put him on child support out of spite or none of that. She was trying to get Medicaid. Mm-hmm. We got a special needs child, so she was trying to do all of this by herself. She ended up getting Medicaid. So they did the child support thing, right?
Right.
Now, her baby daddy, which is my partner, we cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He my guy.
Right.
I seen at the time when we got married, he was going through his changes, trying to get back on his feet, trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Get it together.
And child support was, I'm on child support, so I know how it is. Yeah. Long story short, man, that man had work, got on his feet, got his bread right, and they took a chunk of his money. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I ain't lying, bro. That hurt me, man. Like that, most niggas wouldn't care, but that broke my heart for him. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I went to my wife. I ain't plead with her. I ain't argue with her. I ain't do none of that. This is just how solid she is, bro. I went to my wife and I said, hey, I need you to do me a favor. She said, what? I said, I need you to take him off of child support. No ifs, ands, or buts, or nothing. The next day she was on it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She took him off of child support. Because as a black man, I know what it is to try to get ahead, and you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, these people keep their foot on your neck because they understand it's a plot, it's a plan to this. You get what I'm saying? Like, the women don't see it's a plan because they feel like they benefiting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you can see that the plan is working because these kids don't have no guidance because it ain't no man in the home. Yeah. And you can blame the niggas all you want to, but it's some niggas that want to come home, that wanted to come home, they couldn't come home because you wouldn't let that nigga home because of however you felt. Yep. Even if you ain't want that nigga to come home, man, that nigga wanted to be a part of his child's life, man, and you wouldn't allow that. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Greed took over.
Exactly. Not even greed, just spitefulness, envious. Hateful. You know what I'm saying? Hateful. Yeah. And that ain't just for the women either. You know what I'm saying? See, this is the thing that I don't like about what I see. Bro, I ain't like Kevin Samuel. And I don't give a damn how people, I ain't like that nigga, bro. I don't like him. I don't like no nigga trying to tell a woman how to be a woman. You don't bleed once a month, kinfolk. You don't know what them folks go through. Yeah. So how can you tell her how to be a woman? Just like them women trying to tell men how to be a man. Nah, you can't do that. You don't stand up and pee. Yeah. You don't know how I feel to be a man. You know what I'm saying? See, back in the days, we had big mamas. The big mamas used to talk to the little girls and teach them how to cook, how to sew, how to do all of that, how to take care of a man, all of that.
I'm a DJ. Let me bring it back. You know why?
Why?
Ain't no real big mamas no more. Grandma's now 30 years old.
Yeah.
Grandma's now 35. Grandma's in the club with the granddaughter. Let's go and put that out there. So when you say guidance, I'm watching. Me and Grandma were twerking last night. Wow, girl, we was at the address, huh?
Yeah, that's what they doing.
See, Grandma stayed in the house. Grandma kept some switches and shit put up. Get on your ass. Grandma now ain't whooping shit. Grandmas ain't whooping nothing. The last of the grandmas, they in the graveyard already.
And look, too. Man, if you, I'm talking to the dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Because look, a lot of y'all think the way y'all move and the way y'all act is right. I did too. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, when I was a child, I thought as a child. I spoke as a child. I behaved as a child. When I became a man, I had to put childish ways aside. A lot of y'all haven't put childish ways aside yet. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Bruh. Instead of hating on the next nigga or whatever like that, man, if you see that man try to be a part of his child's life, I don't care, even if you feel like you don't like him, man, let that man be a part of his child's life. Tell your gal or your baby mama or your whoever it is, like, man, say, man, let that nigga see his kid, man. You talking about you a stand-up guy, that's part of being a stand-up guy.
I ain't gonna lie. I got 2 boys, man. I ain't gonna even lie. I can say this, you know what I'm saying? This is live. I got a real good baby mama. We used to bump heads a lot. You know what I'm saying? But she grew up, I grew up, because we both did childish shit to one another to try to bring each other down, you know what I'm saying, to try to make each other feel bad. But we got so far past that, you know what I'm saying? Now, you wouldn't know if that was my baby mama, because if we chopping it up on the phone or face-to-face or anything like that, man, we laugh, we talk. You know what I'm saying? We could play all day, but when it's about them kids, it's about business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The kids gonna always come first. We had our run, but the kids come first now. So, you know, and that's something else. You have weak-minded men and weak-minded females out here. I don't know if you done had to go through this before, but it seems like nowadays the baby daddy and the baby mama can't be cool when you in a relationship because the other party think y'all still messing around.
Yeah, that's childish though.
Why? We can't get along?
Say, man, bruh.
I made a vow that I wasn't going to do that. I made a vow that I'm not arguing in front of my child.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be doing no cussing in front of my child. We not going to be fighting in front of my child. But I ain't putting my hands on a woman no way. But, you know, kids see fighting as arguing. Yeah. So we not going to do that. We're going to be cordial. We're going to chop it up. You can come to my house for Thanksgiving. I can go to your house for Thanksgiving. We can all be in the same room together. We can play cards, drink, eat, watch movies. We can do all this in the same living room. But my thing is, and you niggas, like you say, we talking about you niggas gotta stop that, man. If her baby daddy come to the house and knock on the door and you answer the door and this man politely speak to you, shake your hand, ask where your current wife or current girlfriend is at and the child, and you invite him in, watch where I'm going with this. You invite him in, and that man have a seat on your couch in your house, and then you wait until that man leave with the child, and then you go ape shit with the baby mama? Because you couldn't see that you just invited him in, y'all talk, y'all spoke, y'all cool, y'all cordial, and you wait until this man leave with the child, and then you turn around and say, damn, when he get cool enough to come over here, he been coming over here. He been coming over here to pick his son or daughter up. Yeah. This shit ain't just start.
Yeah.
But like you said, you got some niggas out here, man. A lot of niggas is sour, bro.
But see, I'm gonna tell you something too, man. I'm gonna tell you something. If you lose that woman because you did something wrong, a dude,
right?
If you done lost somebody because you did something wrong, or you doing something wrong currently, you gonna feel like that when the baby daddy come over. Man, I'm mad. Bro, that nigga can come over while I'm at work. You get what I'm saying? Like, that nigga ain't gotta check in with me to come over. I know my wife. You get what I'm saying?
Say it again. Now,
I
say
know
that again.
my wife.
Hold on.
I know my wife.
There you
like,
go.
Man, bro, when I be, man, I got a great marriage, man. I'm so grateful to God for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a great marriage.
He bless you.
And for real. And it be a lot of people that be trying to like, man, you know, man, all women do this and all, you know, man, I don't trust no women. And this now, nigga. The reason why you don't trust women is because you're not worth trusting.
He don't trust himself.
Bro, I tell men this, man, and I mean this sincerely, wholeheartedly. And niggas can say whatever they want to, bro. If you a nigga that cheat, I don't respect you, bro. I don't give a damn how cool you think me and you are, man. I can always be cordial with anybody, bro, but I don't respect you, nigga. First of all, man, when you get married, like I was telling you earlier, bro, I approach everything as a business. Everything. Because when you operate as a business person, you have to be professional. You have to
gotta be courteous.
You gotta be committed. You gotta be. It's so much that goes into that. Every relationship, I approach it as a business. When a person decides to say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna get married," you know, or we gonna get married and we gonna tie the knot or whatever. When y'all get married, kinfolk, everything stop. I had this conversation with a dude and he got upset with me, man. And I asked him, I said, man, bro, if you go to jail today, who you gonna call? My wife. If your money messed up, who you gonna call? My wife. Some of y'all money be messed up. Y'all won't even tell y'all partners. That woman do everything for you, man. That's who got your back thick and thin. Nigga, if you can't keep it 100 with her, nigga, I know you can't keep it real with me. I don't do half the stuff they do. She know where your money at and everything, kinfolk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, if you cheating in your marriage or whatever, you not worth trusting. And it's the same way. Bro, if I know, say I'm not married and I'm just in a relationship and I know my gal not doing nothing, what's wrong with her baby daddy coming over here to come pick up his kid, man?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
The only way I'm going to feel like that is, first of all, if I'm insecure, maybe the nigga got more money. That might be some nigga's problem. Man, he got more money. He dressed better. He got a better car. You know what I'm saying? You know you don't meet the nigga standards, so now you feel a certain type of way. You can't take it out on him. That's why he don't say nothing when the nigga sitting on the couch. He wait till the nigga for the man to leave. Then he spaz on her. You know what I'm saying? Right. He might be one of them type of people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, man, it might not be her. It might just be him.
Well, it's a lot of insecure men out here, bro. I mean, a lot of men insecure about a lot of things, and it does cause friction inside the household. It causes friction when they get out in public. It causes friction everywhere with the kids. You know, all of a sudden the children looking at you crazy. They might not trust you. They don't want you to be around their mama. Man, there's so much stuff going on out here, man, with guys. A lot of these dudes out here just running wild at an age to where you supposed to be trying to figure life out.
It's a lot of grown boys out here.
You know, you're supposed to be figuring life out. And we got, you know, I tell you something, I tell you another topic that a lot of people don't want to talk about. Credit.
Hey, you know why I laugh, bro? Man, I done did so much stuff in life, right? And I was so ignorant to how important credit was. Man, when I was young, man, see, I thought credit was like bad. And it is if you abuse it. But if you know how to use it, it's life changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to stay away from credit for so long, and I could have really been up, way more up than I am right now. You know what I'm saying? If I only had credit. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people didn't really get on the credit blast. I'm going to tell you when credit really hit. Credit really hit people hard when COVID-19 hit. When you was going in all the stores and it was exact change only. You can't go in there and bust a 20. And they ain't got no change to give you. Credit or debit. Credit or debit. When people start getting older, man, like, my credit was bad at one time, real bad. And I was one of them dudes out there in the streets just doing anything, and I thought paying cash for everything was the lick. You know what I'm saying? You go get a car, I'm paying cash for it. I want the title.
You know why I thought that too? Because we was taught that cash is king.
Cash is king.
So I'm like, man, as long as I got cash, I don't need no credit. You know what I'm saying? I just pay for whatever. Really naive, man.
That's
really
why it's a lot of people out here right now, bro, 50 years old buying their first house. 50 years old buying their first house. See, people laugh at you nowadays, and what you mean credit? Man, go get your credit fixed. Why? They always be like, why? What you mean, why? You can't go down there to the Ford dealership and walk in there with $100,000 in a bag and throw it on the table.
Yeah.
Hey, I want 2 cars. The feds gonna get there before they can start counting it.
But you know something? You know what's crazy about that though? Like, why can't you go in there with cash though? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't you? Why they make it so?
The same reason why it's cool to walk around with $9,999 in your pocket and get caught on the highway. You get caught on the highway with $9,999. If they find 4 quarters on the floor, you're going to jail for money laundering. You got 10 cash on you.
That's crazy, man.
Hey, they was selling a car at a dealership one time. They wanted $10,000 for it. I had $10,000. Man, the owner of the dealership told me, don't come in here with $10,000. Bring me 5 and come back next month with the other 5.
Man, when it comes to the credit,
Now, if it was a cashier's check, I could have did it.
now check this out. When it comes, you getting your credit together, or you got your credit right.
Got it right.
What was some of the steps you took?
So the first steps that you had to take, and this on the personal credit, because you got personal credit and you got business credit. You know what I'm saying? Those are 2 separate things. A lot of people don't know. I'm gonna say it again. You got personal and you got business. Those are 2 separate things. On the personal side, the first thing that I did was I went and got me a free consultation to learn about credit, to learn, your scores and the three different credit bureaus that's out there, you know what I'm saying, that different places and banks and stuff pull from when you're getting ready to try to finance things. Yeah. You want to know your middle score, and you want to know what bureau holds that middle score. So everybody middle score ain't by the same bureau. You know what I'm saying? That middle score, the middle score really is your life. That's what that middle score is. That middle score is your life. But first you got to get a consultation. They gonna give you some packets, and credit is all about discipline. You have to be disciplined while you getting your credit fixed and once it's done. Yeah. Because if you have no discipline when you getting your credit fixed and once it's done,
to get your credit fixed,
then you're gonna go right back into the same hole that you just crawled out of. Yeah. And it's a lot of people out here in the world that I have helped, have showed them, and they did it. And we helped each other. I got homeboys right now where we helped each other when we was buying our first home. You know what I'm saying? It was stuff that he know that I didn't know. It was stuff that I knew that he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't know. You go out here and you trying to be a homeowner and you on child support, you got to go down to the child support office and go in there and ask them for all that paperwork when you first started. Yeah. They want that. The underwriter got to see all that. The loan officer want to see all that.
And a lot of people don't know that.
No, a lot of people don't know that. It's so much stuff that I can tell the world, man, that a lot of people don't know.
And we are.
And
that's why this podcast is important, man. Like, I just really want to, just barbershop talk.
We can do that.
You know what I'm saying? Just barbershop talk. And just men just talking.
It's a lot of stuff that a lot of people need to know out here, man. The problem these days is people don't ask questions. A lot of people are scared to ask questions. I would like for somebody that don't know something and I know for a fact that I know, And even if I don't know, still ask me, because I could possibly lead you to the person that has that answer. Yeah. You know.
And that's, you know, like I said, man, that's what this podcast is here for.
It is. It's a different perspective.
A different perspective, man. With that being said, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and just listening to our conversation. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our channel. Like, comment. Even if you got something crazy to say, go on say it.
Yeah, get that in.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you got questions.
Yeah, if you got questions or whatever, man.
You got a topic or a subject that you want us to speak on next time, me, myself, DJ
Drop
Boss,
it in the comments.
or my boy Mike Green. Drop that in the comments, man. We gonna talk about it. I'm gonna make sure that we talk about it. He gonna make sure that we talk about it.
Yes, sir. But with that being said, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Until next time.